Oh yeah. Yo, this video goes out to all my nerds, on my pimps, on my geeks, on my lanes, on my rejects, on my misfits, because I do this shit for y'all, man. Ah! Yo, never judge somebody because they're an incel. Yeah, because a lot of people, this world and shit, it's a cold world, man. It's a cold ass world, and the more faker you are, the more love and support you'll get, and the more real you is, the more hate you get, and that's how backwards this world is. But never judge somebody because they're incel, and people are extremely judgmental, and you know, a lot of people, they didn't ask to be incels. You know, that life chose them. You know, because at the end of the day, if you if you do it, no matter how much you do all this self-improvement shit, no matter how much you spit game to women, no matter no, you just, no matter how you look, how attractive you look, or even if you unattractive, it does not matter, because at the end of the day, it's a woman say so. So, like I said, don't ever judge nobody because they're an incel. And a lot of us, we didn't choose this lifestyle, man. We didn't choose to fuck. I'm trying to think of the name of that word, celibate. We didn't choose to be celibate. You know. And people like people, they have this idea of what an incel is supposed to look like, or you know, they think an incel is supposed to be this nerd and shit that doesn't have any social skills, and they're supposed to look a certain way. But that's furthest from the truth, homie. Furthest from the truth. So to all y'all so-called normal people out there, y'all need to get that shit out y'all's head, because that's furthest from the truth. And second of all, I gotta my brain is kind of scrambling and shit. But second of all, like I said, you never judge an incel because of how he look or because of his circumstances, because that's karma, and that karma can come back into your life eventually, because that's how this world works. And and it's dudes that's been locked up. They ain't had nothing. They ain't had no kind of action for years and years and years and years and years. These motherfuckers, they roided up and shit. This shit, they look bigger than Brock Lesnar. And these troopers and these goonies, they stomp a mud hole in y'all's ass. Real motherfucking talk. And you wonder why it's so much fucking hatred and shit. Because you got these judgmental men and you got these judgmental women and shit. They trying to clown on the average man and shit because he's involuntary celibate. But little do they know that person has no control over that. Just like you don't have no control of your height. Just like you don't have no control of your height and shit. Did I say that? I'm sorry if I said that. You don't have control over your looks. You don't have control over your hair. You don't have control over your skin complexion. You don't have control of your eggplant size. You don't have, etc., 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 etc. You dig what the fuck I'm saying? Cause this real talk, this real shit, and I speak real shit on this motherfucking channel and shit. Never judge a book by its motherfucking cover. And that's how y'all men and women, that's how y'all get fucked up. Cause it's dudes and shit, man. Like I said, dudes locked up and shit. Ain't had no action in years, man. Years, man. Probably never even had no play. But yeah, they're incels. So what you got to say then? Huh? What you got to say then? What you gonna do then? Like I said, it's dudes and shit, man. They got all that testosterone in they sack, man. And bro, they simply wanna fight and shit, simply because they ain't had no action. And if you're into, I'm not advising y'all to do that, because this system, this beast system and shit, they want you to they want you to crash out and shit, so you get locked up, and so they can make money off of you. That's how this whole beast works. But back to the subject, back to the topic and shit. People, they want to clown the incel and shit because his social skills. But y'all bitches and shit, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look down and shit. Y'all can't make eye contact. Y'all like eye contact. Y'all like a fucking posture and shit. Y'all motherfuckers be all hunched over and shit. Oh, hunched over. Yeah, y'all be all hunched over and shit. But yeah, y'all want to fucking clown a fucking incel and shit. But the incel and shit, the incel man, the incel mighty man, the incel been pimping since he been motherfucking pimping. Player, can you dig what the fuck I'm saying? But like I said, man, never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover. And like I said, that's how you men and women get fucked up and get lumped up and shit. Yeah, cause y'all gonna end up trying the wrong incel. Not me, cause I'm not no tough guy. I'm a lover. I like to love and shit. But y'all gonna try the wrong incel and shit, man. And he gonna stomp. He like I say, he gonna put that foot in your motherfucking ass. Cause like I said, man, this world is a cold ass place. The more fake you is, the more love and support you get. But the more real you is, the more honest you is, the more genuine you is, the more compassion you have for humanity and shit. Oh, you get shitted on, man. You get shitted on, and it's just like this being a nice guy versus bad boy shit. Now, check this shit out. Now, I gotta physically put my hands on a broad and shit in order for her to like me. Now ain't that shit strange? Ain't that shit strange? You see, in this fucking beast, you can't be your motherfucking self, man, because it's all about having a fucking image. It's all about having a fucking image. Like I said, the more fake you is, the more real. I mean, the more love and support you gonna get, cause that's how fake these motherfuckers is, man. Yeah. Cause like I say, it's all about having a fucking image. You can't be yourself, because these men and shit, they gonna think you soft. They gonna want to try you, and these women and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna want to have nothing to do with you, because you're yourself and you're not trying to be nobody else. But that's how fucking backwards this world is. But yeah, never judge somebody because of their incels. You don't know the circumstances. You don't know that person. So for y'all to sit up here and make some smart ass comments and judge somebody because they incel, man, y'all need to get y'all's fucking nuts ripped off. Y'all need to get y'all's fucking jaw broken. Because like I said, y'all gonna end up trying the wrong person, bro, and it's not gonna end well for y'all. And I'm not no tough guy. I'm not that person, because I'm a lover. I'm just a messenger. So don't send that fucking energy my way, because like I said, you send that energy my way, I'm gonna dish it back. But it's your nigga Granny Alvarado, aka Granny Balls Bojangles, aka the head honcho that 2 pronouns, aka the pimps of all pimps, aka the spiritual bum. I'll be back with another video. Check me out later. Ha!